Hey Sol, it's Jessica Peterson here. I so appreciate you speaking with me this morning and accepting this video. I am super excited to be able to show you what I'm going to show you today because I know that if you employ these three strategies, it's going to make a huge difference for you guys, okay? And I know this because we employ this exact same strategy for more than 50 other restoration companies just like you guys throughout the United States. And every single one has had a phenomenal experience. We're not just talking a couple extra jobs here and there. We're talking reaching goals and goals they never even thought possible. And because it worked for them, I know it's going to work for you too. So we're going to go over 3 tips today. And before I do that, you're probably wondering, why is she doing this video? What's in it for her? And honestly, that's a really fair question. So to be very honest with you, I am so passionate about what you guys do, the services that you offer, the fact that you're making a difference in your community. You're helping families get their lives back. And to me, that is huge. So if I can just put together a short video with just a few tips that you can use, that's going to substantially help your business and help more people and more families get their lives back, then it's worth it. Okay, whether you want to take it, run with it, and do it on your own, or whether you would rather have a partner helping you do this the entire way and hiring us, either way, it doesn't matter. As long as you use what I'm about to show you, you're going to make a difference and you're going to help more people. Okay, so today we're talking about content, citations, and backlinks. So now your website is a decent looking website, but unfortunately Google doesn't care about that. Google is not ranking your website based on appearance or anything like that. Google is ranking it based on content. Content is key, and we need a lot of content. So content includes images. You want to make sure your images are saved with your local buyer intent keywords, the keywords people are actively searching for your business and services. We can see here this is saved with your brand, which is okay, but 99% of the time when a customer needs help with a service, they don't know who you are yet. So they're definitely not searching by your brand name. They're searching by the service. So they're going to search Los Angeles water damage restoration Los Angeles. So your images need to have those local keywords in all of them. And then in addition to your keywords in your images, you also need to have a ton of this written content on your homepage and throughout your website. It needs to be built around your services and those local keywords so Google can index you for them, because Google has crawlers. Crawlers are like little robots that crawl through every single page on your website. It reads all this content and the data from your images, and it tries to understand your website, the business you have, the services you offer. Is looking for those keywords, and so that they know who or what type of customers to show when they're doing those searches. And so if you don't have that, how on earth can Google even send you customers, right? So it's really important you work on your content and keyword strategy, not just how nice your website looks. You need to have at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage or more. And if your competitors have more, you need more than they do. If they have 1,500, shoot for 1,800. So work on this content and keyword strategy throughout your entire website, and it's going to help you guys out a lot. If we looked at the top ranking water damage company in Los Angeles, we have ServPro. And yes, ServPro is a franchise, but you actually have an advantage. These are very beatable because you're not competing against the entire franchise, just this one location that services only a handful of zip codes. Okay, these guys are at a disservice because the franchise doesn't let them modify these sites. They get this generic stuff, and they can't really dial in a strategy, but you guys can. So you guys can build out more content, dial in your keyword strategy, and so you just do more and do better than they're doing, and you can absolutely beat these guys online, okay? And then when we're talking content, content isn't just your website. It's literally all the content they're putting out on the internet as well. So whether it's your Google business profile or your website, if you're not putting that information out there, Google has no way to put customers in front of you, okay? And we all know when your customers are searching for a service, they're going to be using keywords like this. And so it's important that your business show up as one of the top businesses when they do that search. And there's 3 areas they can do that. The first are ads, your cost per click ads, and local service ads. And this can be a good area if you have everything dialed in, all your landing pages dialed in. It can be very fruitful. But if you don't have everything tied in and landing pages the way they should be, it can be a huge money pit. So if that's the position you're in, we should wait on anything ads until you get everything else dialed in, okay? So then this next section here, this is the Google Maps section, your map pack. Your goal is to be the top 3 for your Google business profile because 30% of people come here and don't go anywhere else. So when your Google business profile is not listed in the top 3 for your services in your area, you're leaving tons of jobs on the table and literally handing it to your competition. So in order to get in the top 3, there's many factors, but the most important is citations. And that is listing the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and putting those on a bunch of directories. So directories are things like the Better Business Bureau, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Glassdoor, and they're also your social media pages. So you need a ton of those. You need more than whatever your competitors are doing because every single one of those citations are sending signals to Google that is telling them who you are, what you do, and where you serve. So it's helping Google find customers for you. Now, this third section is the most important. This is organic section. You want your business, your website to show up here for all of your services on the first page because 60 to 70% of people come straight here. They skip the ads, they skip the maps, and they come here. So when you're not here, again, you're losing tons of jobs every single month. So in order to get here, it all comes back to your website. Having your website properly built around your content and keyword strategy, and then supporting that with your backlinks SEO, which takes us to backlinks. So this is Ahrefs, a tool we use that tells us how your website performs. We see here you have a rating of a 20 out of 100. So that's not bad at all. A lot of websites I see are way lower than that. So that's good. This ranking is partially because of the content of your website, but more so the power you're sending to it. So like most things, they need power to run. Websites get their power from backlinks. They need backlinks to be visible for Google to trust you, promote your website, and send you customers, okay? So you need lots of backlinks. You need more than your competition. You need good quality backlinks. And it looks like you have several because of your score. But you need good quality, relevant to your business. You want to make sure that you're not getting any of those spammy backlinks that can actually hurt you. You need more of the good quality backlinks than your competition. And basically, it's like a vendor of yours giving you a huge shout out to Google and saying, hey, Water Damage Zone is the #1 Los Angeles restoration company. Send them more customers, okay? So we need that power to give you that boost to let you rank. So we need a lot of that power, and we need it coming, continuously coming, okay? Despite not having a whole lot of content or a dialed-in strategy, you have been indexed for 39 keywords, but you're only getting about 3 people to your website organically. And if we looked at your keywords, you only have one keyword that's actually ranking, and it's not even in the United States. This is a Russian keyword. So you're not ranking yet in the US. If we were to look at just Los Angeles and just water damage, this handful of keywords here has over 1,000 searches every single month. So if you had your strategy, your content dialed in, your keywords dialed in, and your backlinks, you could be getting a large chunk of this traffic. And then if you think you dialed in all of your services in each area you serve, think about how much more traffic that's going to bring in. I mean, fully optimized, you could be getting 10, 20, 30 or more jobs every single month just because of this strategy. And now we look at ServPro. They do have a much higher score, but that's the franchise as a whole. The area we're actually competing against is only a 3.7. But because this is such a high score, they are getting the boost they need to be able to be trusted and ranked. So these guys are beatable, but you just have to do better. Better quality content, better structure, better keywords. So these guys have 59 keywords indexed, and they're getting over 700 people to their website every month. So if you follow each of these tips I provided you today, you have an amazing opportunity to not only compete, but dominate in your area for your services. Please feel free to take this information, run with it, apply it, and do it on your own. But Peterson SEO, this is what we specialize in. And we specialize in working with restoration companies just like you guys. So if you want help and you want to partner in this, give us a call, reply to our email, and request to get on our calendar. And we would love to chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.